Hey, what's up everybody? How are you doing today, tonight, this morning, this evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this video? Alright, so today I'm going to be making some Kirkland brand chicken wings, and I have 2 containers of them, and there's a reason behind that. And the reason is because I want to try out a couple of seasonings that I haven't tried out yet, and maybe you haven't tried them, but you've been thinking about them because these are from Costco. Alright? Like I said before, I'm always walking down the aisle. I'm always seeing a product that I'm curious about. Sometimes I try it and sometimes I don't. So the first one we're going to try is called Truffle Parmesan and Black Garlic Seasoning. It's by Epicurean Specialty. It's this right here. And then also the Kinder's seasoning is called the Blend, salt, pepper, and garlic. That's this right here. All right, so we're going to give both of these a try. I'm going to smoke them on my Traeger, on my smoker, and I'm going to be using mesquite pellets for that. And so I'm not adding any other spices or seasonings or rubs or sauces to the chicken wings. I'm just going to be using this and this right here. All right, so I'm gonna go throw these babies on the smoker, and then when it's done, I'm gonna sit down and tell you how each one of the flavors are, what makes it better, what makes it worse, how to improve it, you know, what type of other foods you can use it on, and all that good stuff. All right, so before we cook, I need to give you guys a flavor profile on each one of these real quick. All right, so this right here is the Epicurean Specialty Truffle Parmesan and Black Garlic Seasoning. And it's almost like a powdery type, almost like flour. I would say almost like a flour. Doesn't stick that much, but it does cake up. So as you see, when you squeeze it, it does cake up some. All right, so I'm assuming this would stick to meat pretty well. It's just that you got to make sure that you sprinkle it on there, or shake it up really, really good, depending on what type of meat you're cooking. All right, so let's taste it real quick. Whoa, cheesy, salty, and hint of the truffle, which is, if you've never had truffle before, you would be able to identify it because you definitely can taste all the other flavors that's in here, and the last part that you will taste is the truffle part of it. All right, now this one right here, the Kinder's, it's called the Blend, salt, pepper, and garlic. I'm a big fan of the Kinder's brand, and it has nice granulated type texture, good for sprinkling. See how it looks like that. Let's give it a taste. Salt right off the bat, you can taste it. Then comes the pepper, then comes the garlic. Definitely you can taste everything that it says on the label. I'm excited to see how this one comes out as well. All right, so the way I'm going to do this, I have my 2 containers of chicken. I'm going to sprinkle some olive oil on there in each one, like that. And then I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the seasoning in there, and then shake it up real good. And then we're going to call it a day as far as that goes. And then we're going to throw it on the smoker. All right, so sprinkle. There we go. Sprinkle. Then we're going to shake it up. Throw these babies on the smoker. Grab some lids for these. Smells good. That's the way that babies look right there. All right, now we can smoke some chicken. All right, so the chicken is done. I just pulled it out of the smoker, and I did not add any seasonings onto the chicken. I only used the seasonings that we're talking about today. All right, so on one side I used the truffle Parmesan and black garlic seasoning by Epicurean Specialty. That's this right here. And then the other one, I used Kinder's seasoning, the blend salt, pepper, and garlic. This one right here. And remember, I got it at Costco, so you can get these too. All right, so you guys ready to taste these with me? And I will give you the flavor profile and let you know how it tastes, what it goes with, what it doesn't go with, and all that good stuff. So that way you can make your choice on if you want to buy it the next time you see it at Costco. All right, here we go. All right, so first we're going to try the Kinder's seasoning, the blend salt, pepper, and garlic. First we're going to try that out, and that's this side right here. All right, so I like the way it looks, but it's that smoke on the chicken that's looking real good. All right, and it really doesn't have a lot of markers on it as far as the seasoning, like you can tell what type of seasoning you use. I do see some little pieces of garlic chunks that's in there right along here. So looks pretty good all in all, nice clean look. All right, let's taste this. Wow, I like that. Has a nice clean taste to it. Not overwhelming with the salt or the pepper. I can definitely taste the garlic in it. That is a really, really good taste. I would definitely use this on chicken. Not too sure about beef because it doesn't have, unless you want your beef to have a garlic flavor, I don't think the seasoning in here is strong enough to give your beef the salt, pepper, garlic taste to it. You would have to definitely add on some more salt, some more pepper, but you would definitely get some of the garlic flavor in there. It's not a strong garlic, so if you're one of those people that don't like a strong garlic taste, this is something that's perfect for you, okay? But man, this is really, really good on some chicken. I could definitely see using this on some chicken breast and having a real nice tasty salad, a pasta salad, a cold pasta salad. I can definitely see you doing this right here on a salad with chicken. All right, so that's this one. Set that to the side right here. Now we're going to do this one right here, the truffle, parmesan, and black garlic. Very excited to see how this comes out. All right, look at that. Well, you can definitely see the black flakes that are in this right here. I'm assuming maybe it's the truffles. You can definitely see the little speckles of it on the meat. So let's give it a taste. Wow. I gotta say, this is better than what I expected it to be on chicken. Good flavor. And once again, you hear my dog in the background making noise. That is good. You can taste the Parmesan in it. And it's not a cheesy flavor. It's just a hint of the Parmesan. This is nothing like if you taste it by itself. I gotta say, if you taste it by itself and you like it, you will definitely like it on chicken. Now, with this right here, what I would do with this, I would try it on rice. Like take some rice, mix it in with some nice unsalted butter, sprinkle some of this in there, and it should give your rice a really, really nice Parmesan flavor with little hints of the truffle. Man, this is really good. Just remember, this is powdery, so just be careful how you put it on, because you don't want to have clumps of it on your meat or your salad or whatever else you're going to put this on. Now, I would also like to see how this would taste on popcorn as well. Now, as for beef, I really don't see this being a good match for beef unless you use a whole lot of it. Just because the Parmesan doesn't have a really strong flavor. Now, if you use this on a steak and you also add actual Parmesan cheese, then I can see this working very well with that, as long as you're using real Parmesan cheese on top of using this right here. And the dog is barking. All right, so that's it, guys. Got these at Costco. If you like my profile, make sure you give me a like, a comment down below, and a thumbs up. And make sure, most of all, that you subscribe. All right, so that's it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Be safe and be bold and be safe. And have a good day, morning or night, or evening, depending on what time it is when you watch this video. Bye. Yum.